Okay, you think Joel Embiid can last? Do you think the mental health of the Nets can last with Kyrie? That's the question.
You guys are just taking this for granted, and you're acting like they have what it takes to outlast one of these big teams in a 7-game series.
You can have Kyrie to just be a free radical. Just go score points, hit 37 points, 1 point under Durant last night.
I totally agree. Mahomes is going to be the new GOAT. It's a question of when, though.
All right. And next up, I'm very interested in this game. The line has moved half a point. Kansas City at Philadelphia Eagles. Kansas City is favored by 7 points as the road dog, and the total is 54.5. Who do you guys like?
Spicy. This is spicy. I mean, I would personally I take the Chiefs at -7 all day long and twice on Sunday, but the over under 2 though. I mean, I don't know. Here's my take on this: is Hurts got his shit pushed in against the Cowboys last week, so it's kind of like, is this going to be a comeback game for them? Do you even want to touch that over under, or is it kind of like, we're going to see the same thing as we saw on Monday?
I don't understand how much disrespect the books have for the Chiefs. If the Cowboys just beat this team by 20 points and they're only giving 7 points to the Chiefs on that spread, I don't get it.
Got bet up.
Yeah.
So money came in on Philly.
But boys, don't you think that if there was a time that Kansas City was going to right the ship, does this
against the weak Eagles?
Does this not feel like the moment that they right the ship? I'm saying this from somebody that has lost money on the Chiefs. I mean, it's been like 2 weeks in a row already that the Chiefs have let me down, but I'm not ready to quit on them just yet because of who they're playing. I know it's in Philly, but I mean, 7 seems like a really nice number. It's an attractive offer.
Philly is a bait dog this week. I think you're right.
I think, look, I misspoke earlier. Obviously, if the line moves up on Kansas City's favor, that means money's coming in on them. I already put a parlay in them with them at 6.5. I think they can't. Okay, here's my thing, right? Do they cover? I don't know. Do they win? 100%. Look, these guys have Super Bowl aspirations. There's no way. The way Philly looked, I think Dallas may or may not, it's a little too early to tell, might have a better all-around team than Kansas City, but Kansas City definitely has a more high-powered offense, and I don't see the Eagles stopping that. The Eagles played a shitload of man against the Cowboys, and the Cowboys tore them up for it. Maybe they switch it up. I hope to God they switch it up against Kansas City. They can't play man against those people. Tyreek Hill will burn you all day. So I love, and I already I got in early. I took Kansas City at -6.5.
Here's okay. One thing to point out, I think, and this may go back to Jeremy, tying into why does it seem like the sports book is selling the Chiefs short? Because let's go back and look at it. Okay, well, the Cowboys, the Chiefs, they haven't been looking as good as they probably should be, but let's look at who they've played so far, right? They played the Browns and they won 33-29. The Browns is no fucking team to snoot at, and they pulled it off, right? And then in week 2, the Chiefs, God, where the fuck did that go? They played the Ravens. Ravens, I wouldn't say they're a top-notch team, no team to snoot at, and they only won by 1 point, 36-35. So, I mean,
Chargers.
I'll snoot at the Ravens.
Okay, again, not a great team, but a good team, right? So, I mean, going against the fucking Eagles, Like,
It's a slap in the face. This line is a slap in the face.
it is. They put up a hell of a fight against the Browns. They put up a hell of a fight against the Ravens. They beat the fucking Browns. 7, like having the line at 7. Fuck yeah, I'll take that all day long against the Eagles.
Oh yeah.